Hey guys, on today's video, I'm going to be breaking down the difference between striving and self-acceptance. I don't know about you, but this is something I have struggled with pretty much all of my life. Finding that balance between hitting my goals, getting to where it is I want to be, having all this external achievement and fulfillment with balancing loving myself, enjoying the journey, being present. There's this huge disconnect, I think, where a lot of us get stuck. And more often than not, we feel like we're always striving, always searching for more, and never satisfied. So on this video, I'm going to be breaking this down a little bit more, as well as sharing some tools with you guys to help you find more self-acceptance along the way so you can enjoy the journey. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Cara Michelle and I'm here to help you live your truth. So here's the thing, right? When it comes to striving versus self-acceptance, it's really about finding that sweet spot balance between your goals and self-love. Now, I was talking about this with a client a few weeks back, and there's a lot of different ways this can show up in your life. So with her, she was working on different fitness goals and with her health and wanting to lose some weight so that she felt healthier. And what she was struggling with was how do I have these goals of what I'm working towards without beating myself up in the process and, resenting myself or having this kind of loathing for not being there already, So it's really, the most important thing is always going to be self-love. Comment that down below. The most important thing is always self-love, no matter what you're doing, whether you're working on your career, whether you're working on finances, relationships, your health and your physical body, whether this is your mental health. No matter what it is you are focusing on and no matter what kind of goals you're trying to reach, number one is always self-love. The reason this is so crucial is because, firstly, you only have you. You only have this one body. You only have your mind. You only have this life. I believe that we have many lives, but right now, being here present in this experience and making the most out of it means that if you can be focusing on self-love and taking care of yourself and trusting what feels good and giving yourself forgiveness and compassion throughout the process, this is going to be huge in allowing you to actually hit those goals, okay? When you are in a state of striving, and it doesn't have to be negative, okay? Striving is good. It's great to have goals. But a lot of times people get stuck in kind of a state of resentment. I know for myself, when I started my business a few years back, I was striving. I had these big lofty goals. I thought I was going to hit 10K months within a month. Talk about living on the clouds, I don't know. But I had these huge goals, and when I didn't hit them, I was working so hard. I was staying, waking up early, working 12 to 16 hour days, 7 days a week, not taking breaks, not taking care of my health nearly as much as I would have liked to. And I still wasn't hitting my goals, partly because I wasn't taking care of myself, right? So I wasn't able to show up at my best and at my full capacity. But my level of striving actually created a lot of resentment, because then I was almost angry that I didn't have what I wanted. And I was frustrated, I was beating myself up, and it also added to insecurities. Because when you're striving and working so hard for something and you don't end up seeing it as fast as you want, for instance, me building my business, or for instance, my client who has these health goals and wants to lose 10 or 15 pounds, right? If she's striving and putting in the effort and trying so hard and she's not seeing the results, how often does that then cause us to reflect back on ourselves and go I must be doing something wrong, or I'm just not good enough, or I'm never gonna get where it is I want to be. And it brings out so much insecurity and so much self-doubt, as well as that negative resentment. And those things just continue to perpetuate this self-hate cycle, which doesn't allow us to show up at our best, to be motivated and excited, and to ultimately achieve our goals. So there's nothing wrong with striving. Set your goals. Go fight, win, like go achieve them. But it's so crucial to have that self-love or self-acceptance in the process. The self-love and the self-acceptance allows you to enjoy the process as well as take care of yourself during the process, right? When I was striving to build my business and had these lofty goals, firstly, even if I was even as I was having clients and building my business, I wasn't present or celebrating it because I was still like, I need to get to this goal. And so I put so much emphasis on where I wanted to be that I really missed out on just being where I was and celebrating like all of these milestones that were happening along the way. So whatever your goals are, what can you celebrate right now? What can you celebrate right now? Reflect on that. Take that with you throughout the day today. What can I celebrate right now about my goals? I might not be where I want to be, but look how far I've already come, right? And this is where that bird's eye view can be so helpful to go, man, yeah, I've got a long way to go. I want to get here and I may be over here, but I used to be way back here, right? Having that viewpoint to see, you know what, you've already come so far, you've already done a lot, learned a lot, changed and grown a lot. So celebrate that and love yourself for doing the work and for continuing to show up. This is one of the biggest things that I feel helps in any self-improvement journey, is being able to celebrate and be proud of yourself every step of the way. Inside my 90-day program, Conquer Your Mind, it has daily practices for my clients to go through. And this is so that, we see it's a process. People who expect immediate results, like myself with my business, but like when we expect immediate results, we're not being realistic. And we need to understand that everything is a process. It is about the journey. It's about being there every step of the way and celebrating that growth. So inside Conquer Your Mind, it's like, hey, what can you do today? What are you focusing on? What are you shifting? What are you overcoming? What are you releasing? And let's take that little step, right? Or put that piece of the puzzle here. And then tomorrow we work on the next thing and we build and build. And at the end of 90 days, you're able to go like, oh my gosh, look at how far I came in this time by just showing up daily in a state of self-love or self-care, taking care of myself, prioritizing where it is I want to get to and feeling good along the way and putting myself first, doing this work for myself to get there. And just being able to see afterwards how far you've come. So this is so crucial, okay? Now, here's the thing, is that striving never ends. And this is what I hope can really, you can really run home with this. Is that the saying? So, yes, we want to have goals, and yes, it's beautiful that you want to achieve things in all areas of your life. That's part of being human. But that striving never ends. There's always going to be a next goal. Once you hit this weight, or once you hit a certain amount in your business, then there's going to be another goal, and you're going to be striving towards that. And then once you hit that, you're going to be striving towards the next thing. So if you're striving and it's passionate and excited and motivated and, enjoying every day, that's beautiful striving. That's perfect, right? That's ideal. But if you're striving from a place of resentment, of anger, of frustration, of feeling insecure and not good enough, and just desperation, that's going to be so uncomfortable for the whole journey. And the journey never ends. It never ends, right? So what can you do to enjoy the process? And that's why self-love or self-acceptance is the way to go. Because if you can accept, this is where I am, this is where I am right now, it's okay. It's okay. And I'm proud of myself for doing the work, or I'm proud of myself for getting 10 steps further than where I was a year ago, or whatever it is, right? Being able to accept that and love yourself unconditionally is going to make the journey so much better, because you will be continuing to move forward. So that means no matter where you're at, no matter what goal you've hit, no matter what is the next thing on the horizon, you're actually able to celebrate it, embrace it, and be happy and proud of yourself for being there, which is going to make the journey so much more enjoyable. So the way I see it is that we have two options in this life. Because if we know that striving never ends, and we know the process, the journey, the growth is inevitable, hi Cass. If we know that it's inevitable, then hi. She like wants to go for a walk. If we know that the process is inevitable, then what can we do to just enjoy it more? If you're focused on the striving and the hustle, you're not going to be enjoying it. But if you're focused on, hey, this is all part of the journey and I'm going to get there someday, I might as well enjoy it. I know I'm doing what I need to do. I know I'm putting in the work. So I'm just going to enjoy it and make the most out of it. That will change everything. She's like hitting me on the leg. Okay, so asking yourself, what matters more? Okay, what matters more? Getting there? Ooh, that's messy. Getting there or enjoying it? / enjoying yourself. Right? Because you are gonna get there. If you have a goal, and if you're setting your mind to it, and if there is a passion or a good reason behind why you want it, you will get there. Maybe it's in a week, maybe it's in a month, maybe it's in a year, maybe it's in 10 years. Depends what your goal is, right? Depends how hard you work towards it and how much positive motivation you have fueling your action every day. But if you really want something, you will get there, no doubt. That's how powerful our minds are, right? You can check out the free mindset training I have down below. It's going to help you so much with this, with understanding where your blocks are right now and how to shift out of them so that you can achieve your goals, so that you can come into alignment and feel truly confident in yourself and have those strong beliefs to fuel you. So I'll drop that link down below, but you will get there. You will get there. If you really want something, you'll get there. But are you going to enjoy it along the way, or are you going to hate it along the way? And that's ultimately the choice that we have is, can I make the most out of this process? If I know that I have to work towards it, if I know that I have this goal and I'm over here, I don't have it, if I know I have to work and align and take steps and grow to get here, do I want to choose to hate the whole process and hate myself and feel icky and gross and unhappy to get there? Or do I want to enjoy the process and enjoy myself and have fun and just enjoy it being like, well, it's going to show up whether it's sooner or later, but like I might as well go enjoy this workout. I might as well enjoy and celebrate these milestones in my business, or I might as well have fun with my friends and take breaks and have balance and really take care of myself, because that's going to help me get there. And ultimately, not only is this a choice of like which one are you going to focus on, like I have to get there now, I have to make it happen, I have to force it, or I get to enjoy it and flow and just continue plugging away but make the most out of it, right? Not only is that a choice, but actually the one that's going to this is like the surprise plot twist that I should have like prepared, but like enjoying yourself is actually going to get you there faster. hands down, no doubt, because you're not creating resistance. There's less negative force, there's less negative emotion, there's less things in the way. You're just enjoying it. You're just doing it because you love it. And this comes into whole law of attraction and manifestation. Check out this video, I'll link it down below. It's going to share a lot with you about how to align your energy and using Neville Goddard's practice, acting as if you already have it. So striving a lot of times creates the separation from having. Like, I'm striving to hit this goal because I don't already have it. Versus acting as if and embodying it is like, I've already achieved it. I already have lost the weight I wanted to lose, and how great would I feel? I've already hit my goals in my business, and how great would I feel? What would I have to do to get there? And then you're acting and aligning from this really positive, excited energy of how possible it is, because you already have it, right? So of course it's possible. I already have it. I've already done it. And so that is going to get you there so much faster. It's going to make the process so much more fun as well. So let me know your biggest takeaway from this, you guys. I'd love to hear what your goals are, what you're working towards. Please feel free to share in the comments below. And then reaffirm it with me. You know, I am going to love myself along the way. I'm going to love myself along the way. I'm going to love myself on this journey. Okay, thanks so much for watching. If you found this helpful, as always, please make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe, turn on notifications. Apparently that helps, so that then you are actually notified right away when my new videos drop, and I will see you on the next video.